A chef taught me how to make the best breaded meat. And since then, I just want to make it like this every day. Here I'm placing 1 pound of beef cut into strips. I add a generous teaspoon of salt. I'm also using black pepper to enhance the flavor of the meat even more. I'm using a full teaspoon here to season it well, making sure each piece is evenly coated with flavor. Then I mix the seasoning into the meat thoroughly, so it gets fully absorbed, massaging it in with my hands so it penetrates well. In this bowl, I'm adding 2 whole eggs, which will be the base for the breading. I also add 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, which will help add texture to the mixture. Beat it all well with a fork until the flour is fully incorporated. Keep mixing until everything is combined. Now I'm adding 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper to give it a subtle spicy touch. I also add 1 teaspoon of dried thyme. I'm also using turmeric, oregano, and 1 more teaspoon of salt to complete our spice blend. Finally, I pour in 1 cup of milk to loosen the mixture and make breading easier. With everything in the bowl, I mix it all again very well, making sure everything is nicely blended. These spices help the meat become even more flavorful and well seasoned. I give it a quick stir with a fork after mixing. And look how this mixture turned out. Great color and smell. Once well mixed, I now dip each meat strip into this liquid mix and then coat it in all-purpose flour, making sure it's fully covered. That way, look how delicious these pieces already look, ready to fry. I'm using beef here, but you can also use chicken if you prefer. It tastes great too. The pieces look like this, and I place them on this plate without stacking, so they don't stick. I repeat this with all the pieces, coating them carefully one by one. With all the meat breaded, I take them straight to the skillet with a bit of hot oil, just enough to cover the bottom. I add the pieces one by one, spaced out so they fry evenly and don't stick to each other. This way, every piece turns out crispy and golden, with a much better and more appetizing finish. Once one side is golden, flip them carefully, so the other side browns too. When they're golden all over, I remove them from the oil and drain them carefully, letting them rest for a moment. I place them on a plate with paper towel and continue frying the rest until all the meat is done. I place them one by one until they're all well fried, and the smell in the kitchen is irresistible. Now they're all ready and fried. Look how amazing, how nice they turned out. Golden and crispy on the outside. They're really fantastic, with a flavor that surprises. I'll take another piece. It's super crunchy,